driving forwards into a parking bay, this time on the left-hand side between a pair of cars. I've checked it safe all around, handbrake down, and I've got individual spaces between a silver car and a grey one, and between the grey one and the blue one on the left-hand side. So I'm getting my car pointing straight with the steering wheel straight, and when my door mirror sits on top of the first of the two white lines marking out the bay, that's when I would apply all of my steering. It's often easier to use a bay that has a pair of cars either side, because even if you lose sight of the white lines close to the car, which you of course will the closer you get into the bay, and the deeper you go into the bay, you've still got the vehicles either side helping you to know when to straighten up. Again, using just the clutch to move a little at a time so that I can look to the sides as well as forwards, and I can stop my car when I feel I'm lined up alongside each of the two cars either side, or indeed if I can see between my car and the car on my right when the front end of the bay is just chopping through the bottom part of the mirror. Handbrake neutral, and we've arrived. And then the reversing part, which makes this a reversing manoeuvre on the British driving test. I've checked it safe to show a reversing signal. I've come to the bite, I've checked that if it was noisy around by seeing the back of my car rise up slightly. And then I'm going to move backwards slowly, looking all around, but mainly in the direction of travel, not applying steering until at least half of my car has come out of the space. Now I can start to put some steering on, knowing that the corner of my car won't get too close to the car on that side. If it's an empty space, of course, you could apply steering sooner, using just the clutch to control the speed. If it gets too fast, then dipping the clutch down, like I'm doing here. Getting ready to use foot brake, straightening the wheel, foot brake on, handbrake if we're going to be here for a few seconds, into the new gear, gear 1 in this case, watching the man with the dog. Dog's not on a lead, he's moved off to the right, so it's safe to start driving forwards, and away we go. I'm now going to reverse into a bay on the left hand side.